Reporting there from Poland. Now, food production is responsible for a quarter of all man-made greenhouse gas emissions which contribute to global warming, according to a recent study by Oxford University. The environmental impact of different foods varies hugely, and there have been calls for better labelling to help people understand the carbon footprint of the food they eat. The BBC has designed a new calculator to help find out the climate impact of different foods. Our correspondent Helen Briggs has more.
Choosing lunch can be confusing when it comes to thinking about the planet. What's better, chicken or beef? And how does your daily coffee habit contribute to climate change? When we asked shoppers to check the environmental impact of popular foods, they were surprised.
Actually, that's really good. It makes people more aware of, their consumption.
I'd be quite interested to look at the impact of meat. That's why I don't eat it twice a week.
Equivalent to driving a regular petrol car 113 miles.
That's incredible.
And there's how it compares with other drinks.
Wow, you never thought of that, would you? Never ever. I think that's, mind blown.
We kind of know unconsciously that it has an impact, but
we still
just
do
such
it,
an
you know
easy
what I
gesture
mean?
to
Yeah.
go into supermarket, buy your eggs, but you don't realise, oh my god, this has X.
Yeah.
This has this impact.
Research shows that people tend to underestimate the difference their food choices make to climate change and other environmental issues such as water and deforestation. When it comes to environmental impact, there's lots to take into account. Greenhouse gas emissions from the beef in this burger, water used to feed the cows and the food they eat, plus land used for grazing. Beef and lamb have high carbon footprints, but products like chocolate aren't far behind. And according to this scientist, if all foods had labels spelling out their environmental credentials, we'd be able to make better informed decisions.
What we eat is one of the most powerful drivers behind most of the world's major environmental issues, whether it's climate change or biodiversity loss. Labels would create the information about greenhouse gas emissions, about biodiversity loss, and put that on products.
For environmentally minded customers, more information is something they'd welcome.
I think maybe just more advertisement on what impact it has, sort of in your face advertising and statistics, and you kind of look at them and you go, wow.
I think it would help to kind of make it more clearer, and so we can make a more ethical decision.
I think I'd like to see corporations and big food businesses taking more responsibility for the impact that they're having on the environment.
Climate labels for food are already being considered in Denmark. But European food manufacturers are sceptical, saying there's a risk of overloading customers with information. Helen Briggs, BBC News.
And if you'd like to find out about the environmental impact of your food, you can use the BBC's Climate Footprint Calculator, and that's at bbc.co.uk/news. Let's return now to the EU summit and go back to Ben in Brussels. Ben.